after a trip like that?
I mean, I like being on the road. I know this is a process. We still got to keep trying to figure out ways to get better and to win in tough environments like we've played on the road so far. So, yeah, it's good to play at home, but I'm okay facing the challenges that we need to face on the road against good teams.
How do you account for the discrepancy of 9-1 at home versus 1-6 on the road? Besides, playing good teams on the road.
You have to execute on both ends of the floor better when you're on the road, because there's no doubt about it that the home crowd's going to give the home team some energy, and sometimes that energy in a situation like a lot of teams are facing right now, because you look at San Antonio's road record, you look at Dallas's road. I mean, there's some teams that you think should be some pretty good teams that are struggling on the road a little bit. You have to have very good execution on both ends of the floor, and you've got to play with a sense of urgency in order to overcome some of the energy that the home crowd gives to the home team. And right now, especially with the teams that we're playing, we haven't quite gotten what we needed on both ends of the floor to be able to get wins. But I went back and I watched the tape last night, and obviously our shooting percentage wasn't good, and our points were not good. But anybody that wants to sit and watch the tape with me, we can, and I'll show you how we got great look after great look after great look by moving the ball and moving bodies. So for the most part, I was pleased with our offense execution. We just have to step in and knock down some of the shots that we missed.
You talked about the energy boost from playing at home. Is that you're giving about 13 points fewer at home versus on the road defensively? Is that a part of that, the energy boost of playing at home, or why are you so much better defensively?
No, that's part of it, because defensively you can have it's great obviously to have a system so guys know how to help and where to help from and all that other stuff, and then where to help the helper and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, you play defense by having great communication, by having great effort, and by having great trust. And those three things, if you have those three things, then it doesn't necessarily matter what system you have, you can get stops. And so at home, when you have that type of energy that you get from the crowd to help add to whatever you're trying to do out on the floor, it makes you that much better.
So you're saying earlier that you like how the offense is executed, but the shots aren't falling. So moving forward, are you pleased with and expect that they would just keep executing that same way, and it's just a matter of time before that comes in?
Yeah, if we execute the same way, especially our starters, I know those shots are going to go down eventually, and so I'll live with it.
Character getting close to see him?
Yes, I think he is getting close to being able to practice.
So I know a lot of the guys talk about, it's always been a process with just grasping everything, but short term, while they're going through that learning curve, is there anything they can be doing better to just kind of mitigate those initial weaknesses?
No, they're doing a heck of a job. There's no way that somebody could ever tell me that we're flying all the way across the country to play a back-to-back game.
Right.
We get in at 3:30 in the morning, and I bring them in for a practice, whether we have contact or we don't have contact, knowing that we're going to play again tomorrow. Well, we've never done that in the past. This is a different circumstance, and so I required our guys to do it today, and at least not within earshot. I didn't hear one complaint.
They didn't do the all day, every day thing they were joking about the other day.
Yeah, I just found out that was my nickname. I found that out 2 days ago. All day, every day. It's pretty good.
So did you just have some of the guys practice, or did you just walk through stuff?
No, we watched tape all day at first, and then after we watched tape as a team, we went out on the floor and we walked through a few things, and everybody came out on the floor and walked through them with us. And then after we did that, then I watched individual tape with most of the guys on the team.
Is that why you were calling them in?
Correct. Yeah.
No detention?
No detention. No detention. We got great guys on the team.